Hello, everybody. It's back to adventure. Now we have to backtrack to go to Sproga. She is all the way at Fuchsia City. Actually, we could see if we can travel from this way. Swimmer Melissa would like to battle. Way to take that body slam. Hang in from paralyzation. Sludge. The paralyzation went to poison versus paralyzation, and poison won. It's alright, shake that supersonic and use smog. You can do it, cough. Use sludge. Way to snap out of confusion. Shows how strong you are, cough. A non-swimmer. Picnicker Missy would like to battle. All right, Ton. It is confused. Spark it. Mage grows level secretly. It's another seeking. Walk on to it. Way to go, guys. That's how y'all do it. Pokemon did not bother us for a while in the water. Alright, it's not really hurting itself. Spark. Already faced these people. Oh, this way is to Cinnabar Island and Seafoam Island. We'll do some training in here real quick. I don't have a side duck? Go Great Ball. It is constantly waxed by a headache. When the headache turns intense, it begins to use mysterious powers. Mega punch. Alright, I feel like we did enough training in here. Our episode is us getting to Sprogo. Secret power. Way to fly with the surf. Blast. As it is, it's very useful in protection with us when we're travels. It will avert the attention. He will avert the attention from Pokemon and battle them instead. Wow. A high level tentacle. I should have caught her. I already came in here. I would like to re-heal, please. Alright, we're on a roll. Its eyes are transparent as crystals. From them, it shoots mysterious beams of light. Name her Krula. I must hurry to the Pokemon Center and let them know to relocate her before they do relocate her to Mount Poke. Rattata. Let's go, Mage. I can't learn Solar Beam. Can't learn Psychic. Doug can learn Steel Wing? We will be moving Kua to Oceania. Call the lab first. We finally hit 100 species. Contact the professor and let him know. We'll move Psy also. We're going to check out Psy's nature. Mild. Sassy. It's Cruella. We'll let the dittos of mimicking 1 and 2. Hardy. Docile. Let's go. We'll let them be.
The CIA discloses millions of pages in declassified documents that become part of the public record. In these, many top-secret projects and studies of the past are revealed that many find surprising, if not unbelievable. Some of the craziest may be rather embarrassing, if not flat-out damaging to the CIA's reputation. Let's explore some of the weirdest government-sanctioned operations with psychics, cats, drugs, and prostitution in this episode of the CIA.
It's going to be pretty interesting. We will let Koff spend time with them in Urbana.
Surprisingly, recently the CIA believed in psychic abilities, and they thought they could be utilized to benefit the government. According to CIA intelligence, they also thought the Russians believed the same.
We'll let Ton spend time with Nay, Meg, and Mike.
That the Soviet Union was training its citizens with psychic powers in the area of intelligence collection. Evidence suggested that the Soviets' efforts were funded by a 60 million ruble budget in 1970, which was later increased to 300 million 5 years later. In alarm, the CIA concluded that efforts must have been met with success to justify this additional expenditure. Not to mention the large number of suspected technicians and scientists involved. The CIA decided that for their country's future security, they too needed to investigate psychic powers. To this end, the CIA created several programs to study remote viewing.
I will take Gage.
With psychic abilities to perceive something that a normal person cannot, because it's obscured from view, far away, or happened at another point in time. In other words, something understood only in their minds and without the use of sight, hearing, touch, taste, or smell. And in absence of being given any information via person or device or the use of simple logic. According to declassified documents, the CIA believed that every person possessed this ability to some extent as a means of
We'll take Snore.
This talent is generally underdeveloped in the
We have to go.
It can be strengthened and utilized successfully with the correct training. The use of remote viewing by the U.S. government had 3 given benefits. That it was a talent that required little action on behalf of the viewer, had minimal associated costs, and as far as the CIA knew, could not be prevented or defended against. It first explored this concept in 1972 at the Stanford Research Institute in California, under program Scanning. It began with just a couple seemingly psychically gifted individuals, including a New York artist known as...
All right, we are about to get into it. So Diglett, go Mage. Tackle.
matters of government security, such as the proposed 1977 gondola program, drawn up by the Army Assistant Chief of Staff for Intelligence. The given purpose of the program was to train personnel to collect sensitive intelligence using secret facilities and thereby
We're
determine
not being bothered that much by the Diglett.
for offense. When it became operational the following year, it was given the name Project Drill Flight, and its research was conducted at Fort Meade in the state of Maryland. Eventually, journalist Jack Anderson got a hold of the information about these CIA-endorsed psychic experiments and wrote about them in April of 1984. That same year, the National Academy of Sciences National Research Council gave its opinion, and it was not a flattering one. Unsurprisingly, the Army's funding was cut. However, that didn't stop the experiments, which were renamed and transferred elsewhere. By 1991, the latest program was codenamed Stargate. Stargate and its supporting research cost the U.S. government $20 million and included 40 personnel, 23 of whom were
Earthquake.
from the U.S. Three of these psychics worked at Fort Meade for years and were consulted by different government
Thankfully,
agencies
this
on a need-by-need
cave can
basis. During
withstand
the tour, the
earthquakes.
project claimed to have many unbelievable or eight martinis
As it
each,
is, we felt
90,000
the
pounds of
earthquake
high-powered
ourselves
incinerator dome
when
fuel,
Mage
along
did
with
it
other promising finds.
on
However, the
land.
viewer was able to narrow down where a Soviet bomber had crashed in Africa, only missing
He
the
was
exact mark by several
concerned.
miles. Another predicted that a Soviet submarine with 20 missile launch tubes would be sent out in 100 days, and two, one of which fit the viewer's description, was seen 120 days later. When asked about Libyan chemicals, a remote viewer thought a ship called either Patua or Potua would go from Tripoli to Libya with them in its cargo. A ship called Potato did sail that route. However, what exactly it was carrying was never determined. Psychics supposedly helped with the identification of tunnels and underground structures in Iraq as well. There were even rumors that they hinted at the location of Saddam Hussein in Iraq, though this has never been unquestionably verified. However, for these successes, there were many flat-out failures as well. In 1974, a viewer asked to describe a Soviet airfield got minor details correct, but several additional ones wrong. Psychics wrote
Before
about
we
uranium
go,
and plutonium in North Korea when asked what the
gonna
source
try to get into some battles.
its incorrect details for remaining 85. Similarly, its intelligence actually evaluated the findings had little favorable to say. As a result, the American Institutes for Research recommended termination of the program in November of 1995. However, as crazy as trying to get information on Russian or other types of targets with the use of psychics may seem, the CIA has done other odd things as well. For example, the U.S. government at
They
one point
all
tried
want
to
to
make
battle.
drones of
It
personal
hasn't been
intelligence
a
like a
while.
microphone-wearing animal, according to a declassified document.
Engineer
This is
Braxton would like to battle.
when transportation directions from no one or anything proved a comic and insatiable curiosity to do it. The project started with one cat and a recording device. According to diagrams, a radio transmitter was inserted in the back of the cat's head and a microphone was placed in its ear. The power supply was embedded beneath its fur. Then a
Crit
body
on the
mounted
surf.
antenna ran along its spine to receive light. The placement of the cat in the audience took approximately 1 hour to complete. However, the project itself took 5 years. It was difficult to determine the best placement of each piece of the recording device, or come up with one that could be both functional and indiscernible once attached. Then, of course, the cat also required training. However, despite their best efforts, the feline failed to cooperate. While this comes as a surprise to no cat owner anywhere, it apparently was unanticipated by the CIA. The cat would get easily distracted by things around it or wander away to get food, instead of focusing on the key objective during training. Then there was also its first official mission, which was a dismal failure. The cat was sent to spy on two men seated on a bench, but it was instead hit by a car while crossing the street. After years of hard work and $20 million of government money, Project Acoustic Kitty was, for obvious reasons, discontinued. While the death of the cat was unfortunate, there was no scandal when it died, and Project Acoustic Kitty ended. The same could not be said for MK Ultra, another CIA project that resulted in a congressional hearing when it was not cats but human beings involved in questionable experimentation. The MK Ultra program was given the green light in 1953 and continued for the next 10 years, though what we know about it for certain is limited to its surviving pages. Many, understandably, were destroyed to protect those involved. The motivation for the program, once again, was an
There
attempt
is the surf.
keep abreast of Soviet advancements. This time in the area of mind control. The CIA had reason to believe that the Soviets had been attempting to both make and purchase all available LSD for this purpose. This in turn led the CIA to conclude that the drug could have brain warfare applications.
Alright, Mage grew level.
About it in the States. To determine its exact uses, several scientists agreed that an experiment involving unsuspecting participants would prove helpful. The government did this in program MK Ultra. MK Ultra ultimately got out of hand and resulted in government representatives giving drugs to thousands of Americans without their consent or knowledge. The drugs were used to see if they could mimic alcohol intoxication, aid in hypnosis, boost torture endurance, or create amnesia or confusion. The government hoped that they could assist with interrogations as well. Unfortunately, many of those who were experimented upon had little say in the matter. They were selected from among the most vulnerable of the population, such as prisoners addicted to drugs, sex workers, or the terminally ill. 2 Americans died, and many more suffered because of the related experiments carried out by the CIA and contracted universities and research institutions. One of those who was killed was a CIA employee who had consumed a drink that had been laced with LSD by his supervisor. 9 days later, he was dead after falling 13 floors from the Hotel Statler. After his death, President Gerald Ford apologized to his family, and they were given a wrongful death settlement. However, some suggest that beyond this and its other known casualty, the program had additional far-reaching.
Alright, I can set Gage into the water now. Barkeeper Sebastian sends out Pidgey.
There's no concrete proof of either. As shocking as MK Ultra was, further paperwork has revealed yet additional drug-related and government-supported experiments. For example, LSD was also
It's too dangerous to use Earthquake.
from 1953 to 1964. This program
And it doesn't affect Pidgey.
CIA operative known as George Hunter White and targeted the residents of New York and San Francisco. White took CIA safe houses and used them to create makeshift brothels with suggestive decorations and where prostitutes were given cash to engage in sexual activities. These actions were observed behind two-way mirrors after LSD or other drugs were added to clueless men's drinks. A memo found from related documents has made some question whether the real purpose of Operation Midnight Climax wasn't to observe the drugged men, but rather the prostitutes to see if they'd be effective as government spies. By having sex with the enemy, it was thought that they could get information that could prove useful to the government. Indeed, the CIA worked to determine when, during the process of seducing men, that a woman can ask questions to get critical intel. The answer was directly after sex, not before. LSD experimentation of all kinds ground to a halt in 1963. The Inspector General deemed that the agency needed to follow different research ethics and discontinue all experiments on unsuspecting citizens. Congressional hearings followed. However, CIA agents claimed they couldn't remember a lot of details, and because many files had been destroyed, little could be done in the area.
There is the tackle.
Given the documents we do have that detail these shocking government-initiated events, missing pages make us wonder just how much and what exactly remains unknown still. It's pure luck that some documentation of MK Ultra was mistakenly left behind, while the rest was destroyed.
Oh, way to hang in there. I had a feeling the static would happen.
Better logic and judgment, and never having done most of these operations to begin with. Psychic experimentation and drugging citizens are clearly
What a thunder shock.
ideas. And who in their right mind would try to train a cat?
Way to take it down. Mage, let Gage take care of this. It's been a while, Gage.
Till now. Now these government secrets are open for anyone to see. Here are 50 of the most insane.
And there is the water pulse. Mage is happy as Mage has grown level secretly. Thanks to Gage, they start to communicate. before I return.
Documents show nope, he's dead. It wasn't the only FBI investigation related to the war. Number 49, the White House. J. Robert Oppenheimer, the brilliant physicist heavily responsible for the United States winning the race to the atom bomb, was largely trusted by the U.S. government, despite some past electric stunts. But he was also a nerd, and the FBI had some doubts about her. A trained biologist, she worked for the government at Pollard-Bey to help determine the body's vulnerability to radiation. The FBI was more concerned with her early life when she'd been involved with communist activist Joseph W. Jr. and joined the Communist Party. This led to her being investigated by agents about her current ties and to her husband's clearance being reduced. But many FBI investigations during the era were much more wide-reaching. Number 48, detention. Even before President Roosevelt's infamous executive order that led to the imprisonment of the United States Japanese American population, the government was hard at work arresting people. During the war, anyone deemed a security threat could be rounded up and detained by the government during the national state of emergency. And it centered on three groups: Japanese Americans, German Americans, and Italian Americans. All were arrested with little room for appeal, and the FBI kept an exhaustive list of the numbers. But being investigated by the FBI isn't always a negative. Number 47, the Moneymaker. It's rare for someone to play a key role in the home front for two world wars, but Bernard Baruch wasn't an ordinary man. The stock market magnate was chairman of the War Industries Board under Woodrow Wilson and advised President Roosevelt on industry introduction decades later. When anyone is that close to the president,
All
most
right,
Americans didn't look at him. They didn't know
going
he was
against the
behind
bird
closed doors.
keepers.
Number 48, medication. Atomic energy can make a very clean energy, like it's enough. And in some cases, it's all about controlling what's already known.
Go
Number
snore.
47, Operation Paperclip. When the U.S. government decided to recruit former Nazis to help with the nuclear and space programs
Headbutt.
after the war, they knew they would need thorough background checks. After all, they were okay with some Nazis, but not with all Nazis. The FBI was tasked with taking in the wartime activities of these scientists and decided they were valuable and relatively clean enough to become Americans. Now, on the FBI's website, Americans can join
Way
the
to
FBI
avoid,
as
snore.
volunteers at
Took a
archival
lot. It
institutions
takes a lot for a
across the world.
Snorlax to
At
avoid.
times, the FBI was working to prevent war before it happened. Number 45, flying solo. While the U.S. never went to war with the Soviet Union, paranoia was high about the communist nation infiltrating and sabotaging the Americans. That's why the FBI created early solo, meaning
All
solo
right,
flights.
we're
The
using
early solo
yawn.
mission displaced agents within the Communist Party of the United States to discover if they were passing information to communist nations like the Soviet Union or China. The operation was largely headed by two agents, now declassified as Russian Jewish immigrants Morris and Jack Jones, whose background gave them the skills needed to infiltrate Russian communist enclaves. But not every espionage investigation is a closed door. Number 44, in the bag. How do you get a search warrant when the subject of the investigation is classified? Simple. You don't. During the 1940s and beyond, the FBI frequently pulled off what was called flat bag operations. This was when the organization would simply break into residences or businesses under the cover of darkness and search for evidence without
All
ever
right, it's
revealing
fast
the subject.
asleep.
Number
Snore.
43, military cannabis. Number 44,
Wow, it woke up.
the United States Army Cannabis Act. This act was enacted until 1960 to ensure that cannabis cannabis it was declared uncontrolled. In 1976, the Army Corps of Engineers investigated on its own use. Number 43, the Lady of Peace. Jane Addams was one of the most prominent early feminist reformers, a tireless advocate in the progressive era for women's suffrage and public housing. She even became the first American woman to be awarded with the Nobel Peace Prize for her role in the anti-war and anti-imperialist movement. So, why is there an FBI file on the wall? How about a treason investigation? When World War I began, Adams held fast to her anti-war beliefs and she founded a women's party devoted to peace. In the 1920s, when she opposed the persecution of communist activists, the FBI started monitoring her, but came up empty on criminal charges. But one peace movement led to more investigations than any other. Number 42. Yippee! The Vietnam War was
Way to
heating
go,
up in the
snore.
40s, and many anti-war activists wound up being investigated by the government. Chief among them was Happy Hoffman, whose brushes with the law would lead to what became known as the Trial of the Chicago Eight. His group, the Youth International Party, better known as the Yippies, was frequently investigated by the FBI over a period of 5 years. Those digging through the FBI archives will find a whopping 50-part series on the colorful figure, who wound up being portrayed by Sacha Baron Cohen in the movie The Trial of the Chicago Seven. One bloody day would come to define the Vietnam protest movement and lead to years of FBI investigation. Number 41, blood on American soil. It started out as any other peace rally in 1970. with students at Kent State University in Ohio protesting
It took some time, but that Pidgey did a whirlwind on Snore.
typical was the National Guard opening fire on
But I had to return him.
killing 4 students and wounding 9 others. 2 of the dead were bystanders, not protesters, and massive rallies around the country protested the killings. Ultimately, none of the guardsmen who fired were criminally prosecuted.
It was pretty cool. We got to see a full-blown whirlwind
And all those documents can now be read in a 22-part
by a Pidgey.
but some FBI cases are a lot less serious.
Since Snorlax is so heavy.
More iconic. Dorothy's iconic ruby slippers from The Wizard of Oz. That's why it was such big news when they were stolen from the Judy Garland Museum in 2005. The theft was reported to the police, but the interstate smuggling operation was soon taken over by the FBI. It took the government organization more than 10 years to track down the thief, and even then, it took multiple agents on a sting operation before the rare shoes were returned back home where they belong. But some cases might be a little silly. Number 39. Sing that song. Louie Louie. Oh no. You gotta go. The song's probably stuck in your head now, right? Nah, we're not. But what does it actually mean?
Ready for a fresh start? This year, get into a new ride with deals as fresh as your resolutions at Century 3 Kia, where our name means a great deal. Get rates as low as 0% APR on select models.
Great.
2025 Kia Outlook F for $129 a month. Or lease the new 2025 Kia K4 LXS for $199 a month. Shop our huge selection at century3kia.com and get into a new ride for 2025. Century 3 Kia, where our name means a great deal.
What makes us different? We're not just dreamers. We're doers. And we don't wait for someone to build it. We get busy. We just choose to ignore them. And for us, regret is not an option. That's what makes us different. Get busy.
Headbutt Snore.
No one really knows, and neither did the FBI. When the popular song by the Kingsmen debuted in 1963, it became a sensation, and many people wondered if the song was hiding a dirty little secret. Were the words secretly pornographic? Were they hiding a coded political message? The FBI spent a full year investigating the song and its creators and came up empty, as the lyrics remain as unintelligible as they were back in 1963. It wasn't the only time the FBI got involved in music. Number 38. Not bad. Everyone loved the Beatles. If their army of screaming fans was any indication. But the government wasn't as fond of the shaggy-haired British band.
What a headbutt.
The administration had a particular grudge against left-wing songwriter John Lennon. Nixon was convinced that Lennon was plotting to influence the 1972 election with his popularity, and the FBI launched an investigation that led to the Immigration and Naturalization Service, starting the process of deporting Lennon. While Lennon was never banned from the country, he did back off plans for an American tour. A victory for Nixon that was later exposed by journalist John Wiener. But you might be shocked by just how many celebrities have FBI files. Number 37. Before the White House.
So ditto.
Having an FBI file shouldn't be a surprise. After all, they'd probably like to know about the president. But he was on the agency's radar long before 1980. In 1947, when he was the president of the Screen Actors Guild, he had a file. But why would they want to know about the staunch conservative? Surely the last suspect anyone would have is a communist agent. Because Reagan was such a strong anti-communist that he and his then wife, Jane Wyman, worked with federal agents to turn over the name of any actors they thought might be communists. The future president was an informant, but one more beloved figure had FBI ties as well. Number 36, The Mouse's Secret. Walt Disney was notorious for being a traditional.
Way to make it flinch.
Mickey Mouse and the Disney parks didn't
You're
like
coming with us, Ditto.
the illusion of the all-American happiness in his properties. That included popular political views, which led to his deep ties with the government. He had worked with them on World War II propaganda films, and long after the war, he was still cooperating with them, giving them information on un-American activities in Hollywood. He continued working with them through his death in 1966, and was even named a full special agent in charge contact. But many celebrities have files for less official reasons. Number 35, The Lady Sings. Why would Whitney Houston have an FBI file? The late singer lived a controversial life, and it got her on the government's radar. While her troubles with drugs and money and her often chaotic relationships landed her in the tabloids, the FBI was more interested in her associates.
Alright, Ditto.
Tried to take advantage of her, including a stalker who tried to blackmail
I tried.
her for $1 million. But why would one of the least controversial
Rest now.
crimes be on the list? Number 34, with his easy-listening country music songs being the type your parents sing along to on a long car ride. But the FBI saw things different. Up until his death at a plane crash, Denver had amassed a 33-page FBI file. He was mostly concerned with his anti-war activism as a young man and his occasional drug use, but it also followed stock
One more time.
he picked up as a celebrity.
Go Great Ball.
The FBI even got involved in some notorious tabloid stories. Number 33, The Bombshell. Anna Nicole Smith was famous for marrying a much older man who died not long after. She inherited most of the fortune, much to the anger of the oil tycoon's son, Pierce Marshall. The two were involved in a vicious court battle over the massive bank account, vicious enough for Marshall to believe Smith tried to kill him. This led to an FBI investigation that ultimately decided there wasn't enough to charge Smith. Ultimately, it was all for nothing. Marshall and Smith died within a year of each other in 2006 and 2007. But even the original bombshell was on the FBI's radar. Number 32, government prefers...
Way to go, Snore.
has been the subject of countless government...
Headbutt it.
The FBI wasn't interested in that. They were
Way to go, Snore.
Monroe's many loves was acclaimed playwright Arthur Miller, who was believed to have communist leanings. Due to Monroe's influence, the FBI kept an eye on some but she wasn't the only icon to wind up in the FBI file. Number 31, Lucy. Everyone loves to see a role. Who, along with husband Jesse Lemons, created one of the most iconic sitcoms of all time. But Ball was an eccentric woman who once claimed she picked up spy chatter in her tooth fillings. The FBI was more concerned with her political views as the comedy star had been affiliated with ISIS. Oh my God. I don't know if it was fatal or anything like that.
Alright, as it is, we are going to heal up. We are here, but we are going to save. We will be on next episode. To be on Sprogo. This episode may save, and it may not be saved.
You could get in serious trouble for it. It was common practice for people to do what we call one up, one down. In other words,
But we'll see what it'll do with the upload on YouTube of copyright and such. But please tune in the playlist, Pokemon Another Beginning Awoken. Thank you for watching.